Now, more reactions coming in. The Congress party now slamming the BJP over the showdown that's taking place after the BJP hit out at the Congress party. The Congress party now hitting at the BJP.
Those who stoke the fire of bigotry and prejudice must be prepared to take some things back in the same coin. If I were to enumerate in the manner in which the BJP and its surrogates have fanned hatred, prejudice, lies, falsehood. See, the trouble is the RSS and the BJP is not used to aggressive responses from the Congress. When the Congress gives an aggressive response, जब हम आक्रामक होते हैं तब वो पीछे हट जाते हैं. तो ये अगर वो आक्रामक होंगे हम डबल आक्रामक होंगे. पर भारत जोड़ो यात्रा का मकसद जोड़ने का मकसद है. भारत जोड़ो यात्रा का मकसद है जो प्रयास किया जा रहा है, जो कोशिश किया जा रहा है.
All right, back-to-back news briefings coming in. Top leaders of the party deployed for it. Mohit Bhatt is joining us on the broadcast. Mohit, BJP saying that in the Bharat Jodo Yatra, first Rahul Gandhi met an anti-Hindu, anti-India pastor. Now the Congress party openly calling for violence. Talking about this picture tweeted by the Congress party, the Congress hitting back and saying that the BJP is getting nervous of the popularity of their rally.
Well, yes, in fact, Pratibha, you see, after the Congress put up a picture of the khaki shorts and it was burning and said that 145 days to go undo the damage and the hatred done by the BJP and RSS, the BJP has hit out at the Congress party. Sambit Patra clearly mincing no words and attacking the Congress party, saying that is Congress party and Rahul Gandhi trying to incite violence against the people who follow the ideology of the RSS and the BJP. He also gave example of 1984 anti-Sikh rights, and he also said that the Congress party should take down this tweet as soon as possible. Remember, it all started with a tweet that was being put up by the Congress party's official handle 2 hours ago, where they put out pictures of RSS khaki shorts and it was shown in a burning condition. A message that was being given by the Congress party through that picture is that Rahul Gandhi is on Bharat Jodo Yatra, and hence after this particular Bharat Jodo Yatra, the Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party is trying to unite the country, which they allege has been divided by the hatred started by the BJP and RSS. So clearly we see that the BJP has come out and they have said that the Congress party should put down this tweet. Rahul Gandhi and the Congress are trying to incite violence against the cadres of the BJP and RSS by promoting such tweet. A strong reaction coming in from the Bharatiya Janata Party, while the Congress party maintains that they are fighting against the ideology of the BJP and RSS. And earlier also, Pratibha, we have seen that how Rahul Gandhi has time and again attacked the RSS and their ideology. So we have to wait and watch how exactly this political slugfest will go. But yes, BJP have made it clear that they protest against the picture that has been put up by the Congress party, and they want Congress party to put it down because it's a message that if you follow the ideology of the BJP and RSS.
Let's take in a word from the Congress party. Udit Raj joining us over the phone line. So Udit Raj, the BJP saying this has become a Desh Jalao Yatra. This picture that you have tweeted, what is the goal that the Congress party is talking about?
See, it's the other way around. Desh Jalao is being done by BJP and RSS. Now Rahulji is integrating the minds and hearts which are getting disintegrated. They are getting broken. So it's other way around. The kind of venom and kind of enmity among different communities and causes which have been harbored by BJP.
No, but is there no other way to show it than to show these khaki shorts on fire? If you've seen the picture coming from your party's official handle, it shows khaki shorts on fire. Is that the only way to say that we can bring the country together? Is that the message you're trying to give out?
One of the ways. There are many ways to bring the country together, and we are making all efforts. And of course, what harm RSS BJP has done to the nation, Rahul Gandhi is trying to repair because they don't know the.
But the picture that the Congress party has put out is of khaki shorts on fire. Let me take this across to Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP. Ratan Sharda also joining us on the broadcast. But Shehzad, to you first. Udit Raj saying that this is a Bharat Jodo Yatra. The Congress party is trying to undo the damage that the BJP and RSS has done. They're talking, that is the goal that they're talking about. Shehzad.
What they can do, their legacy is against.
Okay. Mr. Ratan Sharda, can I request you to talk about that? Shots set on fire. Mr. Ratan Sharda, Udit Raj saying this is the Bharat Jodo Yatra. The BJP saying you're inciting violence.
See, it is very funny that Udit Raj comes and today lectures on RSS BJP, with whom he had tango for 60 years, enjoyed the fruit of power, was in the same party, never spoke against so-called Hindu-Muslim hate or whatever he calls it. So it's all opportunistic, one. Secondly, when they are trying to put RSS pant on fire, they would remember that thousands of pants were sent to them to do whatever they wanted to do because RSS is a full pant. Third, it shows that it is their pant which is on fire. Fourth, if you look at the partition time, what happened during the partition time? It was Congress that partitioned India who did Bharat ke tukde tukde by creating East and West Pakistan and just acquiesced with whatever Jinnah did, never raised their voice, never saved Hindu Sikh in the pursuit of power. So for them today to speak about it, their great-grandfather Nehru onward tried their best to crush RSS when they were in the peak of power. They could not do it for 70 years because RSS is very rooted in the soil of this country, while these people borrow from Russia, from China, from England. So they are West-born people who have no idea what happens in India, what is the Indian ethos and what are the Indian traditions. For them to speak this language is fine because if they want to Jodo Bharat, what they did for 70 years? Were they able to Jodo Bharat? They partitioned India. They saw maximum number of terror attacks. They saw maximum number of violence. And to try to do what their father, grandfather and all people could not do in such a weak condition is good as a, hate politics. But it is not jodoing anybody, nor is it serving any purpose. Congress should look at positive aspect of how to, raise their level. By going into all this hate, actually they are losing whatever little credibility they have.
Okay, Mr. Udit Raj, in fact, the Congress MP Rahul Gandhi himself has been saying time and again that the BJP and the RSS is filled with hate. We are going to win them with love. We love the idea of India. Is the idea of India burning the RSS? That's the question that the BJP is asking, saying that this image that the Congress party has put out is inciting violence.
What the gentleman has said about partition of India. Partition of India was a result of Muslim League and Savarkar. Savarkar was the first person and Jinnah, they were the first people who...
But the Congress party has not responded on Rahul Gandhi's meeting with Pastor Ponnaiah.
Blood loss.
And has not responded on this particular picture. If you can talk about what the picture means. All right. No response coming in from Udit Raj, but the BJP now questioning the Congress party on the same. Biggest news break here on Times Now as the political showdown escalates.